What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I got something super exciting. We are going to dive into the brand new contraband expansion for Police Sim. If you're a fan of putting on that badge and hitting the streets of Brighton, guys, taking on hidden dangers lurking in the back of trucks and containers, this is going to be the new expansion for you. We've got a full walkthrough of the new features, duties, and weapons coming your way in this video. But with all that being said, guys, let's get into the video. So first of all, what is this contraband expansion? This is going to be a major add-on to the base game that introduces a new criminal activity centered around smuggling, illegal goods, hidden items, and the associated police duties you'll need to take on. While the base game is going to have you patrolling the city, issuing tickets, responding to accidents, and doing traffic stops, this expansion is going to ramp things up by giving you a deeper investigative style duties like checking cargo trucks, intercepting illegal shipments, and hunting down these hidden contraband operations. Now, I do want to point out real quick to you guys that we are still expecting the new missions update. At the time that I'm recording this, it is October 29th, and we are supposedly trying to expect, or hopefully going to expect, a new missions update. This is something separate. This is an expansion similar to the highway expansion. So this is going to be a whole new area that they're going to integrate with the current game. If you guys have the highway expansion, this is going to be something that you can that they're going to integrate with each other. So then if you have a fleeing individual, they can flee from your patrol station, or the border station, I would say, into the highway expansion area of the game. As far as if you don't have the highway expansion but you want to get the border expansion, I'm not sure how that's going to happen. I'm sure details on that will come up here soon, but I do want to mention those are two separate things. So this is nothing to do with the new missions update. All right, so let's talk about the duties, the real meat and potatoes of what you're going to be doing with the contraband expansion. So a couple of things that you're going to need to do is documentation, inspecting papers, and making sure that you have control over the traffic with the CCTV, the spike strips. Make sure that you guys are always going to be looking at the information of the vehicles and the people involved. Be swift and efficient. Make sure you don't take too long, because there is you got a lot of people that are coming through this station. And it's not just this station. You also have a separate station, which we'll talk about later in the video. Papers are super important. Documents such as passports, visas, driver's license, firearm license, cargo declarations, they need to be checked. So just don't look over the expiration dates. I totally do that all the time. I'll admit that from the get-go. I do that quite a bit. I'll just look at the expiration dates. We need to be much more in depth, because we're going to have forged entries. We're going to have visas that are mismatched. And we're going to have cargo that's not going to be declared. So we need to be sure. This is a very in-depth expansion with making sure that all the paperwork is good for trucks and vehicles and licenses and things of that nature. In order to be able to perform all these new duties, we need new gear. So we're going to gear up. You're now going to be issued, not just issuing parking tickets anymore. With the contraband expansion, we have new tools and weapons tailored for this kind of duty. So some of those things are going to be inspection mirrors, x-ray scanners, biometric kiosks, and substance and analyzers as part of the new equipment. With the latest in inspection technology at your fingertips, every hidden secret stands a chance of exposure. Inspections may reveal illegal items such as narcotics, weapons, counterfeit goods, undeclared argo, even stowaways hiding under trucks or undercarriages. During vehicle inspections, you might also discover missing or expired mandatory safety equipment inside of the vehicle, which can be reported and fined. But work does not just happen outdoors, also indoors. So in the administrative building, we have a desk inspection area, which is going to play a crucial part of this expansion. Individuals can be questioned to verify their travel procedure or purpose, cargo information, and permit details. So we're getting a kind of office setting too, where we can keep an eye on the situation from inside the office and the cameras. It sounds like we have some kind of questioning or interrogation room setting / area thing, which is going to be awesome. So in addition to the new equipment, we're also beginning a new weapon, which is going to be in the style of a shotgun. This is going to be a non-lethal shotgun, so I would assume it would be either a rubber bullet or maybe a beanbag style shotgun. We're going to need this because in this expansion, we're going to be experiencing more arrest scenarios and suspect resistance than any other update or any other expansion. In addition to the new equipment and the new weapon, we're also getting a new police vehicle, which is going to be the Titan Police SUV, which basically looks like a Hummer to me. Looks all-terrain, looks rugged, and yeah, that's all I have to say about that. Another new aspect in this expansion, which I mentioned earlier in the video, is we have two border stations. One is going to be more of like a checking station, and the other one is going to be more of like a observed area. So this other area looks like you're going to have watchtowers. So at the watchtowers, you must observe the safety of the border fence from the whole new perspective. From this vantage point, you don't just watch the border, you protect it. So you also get new binoculars to spot and report potential trespassers. So anyone trying to get under or over the fence, good luck to them. Getting over the fence is going to hurt because it's barbed wire. But if they try to get through the fence in some fashion, you need to spot them, and you need to not only spot them and detain that person / arrest that person, but you also need to report that area of the fence to get repaired as fast as possible so no one else slips past that. So what's the takeaway of this expansion, and why is it going to be a big deal for us? Well, it raises the gameplay stakes. It's going to be insane. Instead of routine parking tickets and traffic stops, you're going to be dealing with criminal networks and hidden contraband. This also is going to increase the variety. We got new missions, we got new tools, we have a new vehicle, we have a bigger environment. I mean, this is an expansion. If you guys remember when the highway expansion came out, we had a whole new area. We had a big old thing, like the map went from like this little tiny thing to a very big area. Now, granted, it's not going to be as big as the highway expansion. As far as like, size wise, map size wise, it's going to be, 2 stations, but it's going to feed into the highway expansion. So it's going to be insane. It's also going to deepen the simulation. So we have more potential for investigation, you have to be more strategic with this expansion. I mean, there's going to be scenarios and stuff that are going to happen that we're not used to. We need to master these new tools. We need to figure out these smuggling operations. We need to unlock the new gear and things of that nature. And it's also going to bridge the gap between the day-to-day policing and the special ops enforcement. So for you guys who are a fan of this game and you want more than just the traffic duty, this is going to be the expansion for you. Now, for the new people, if you're just starting with the game and you want to be comfortable with the standard patrol responsibilities first, then I would encourage you guys to not go after this expansion right off the bat. I would encourage you to, get used to the base game, get used to the procedure, get used to the equipment, get used to the patrol cars and all that stuff. For the experienced players, this is going to give you guys a new goal. This is going to be something that you can quote unquote rank up with. And it's going to give you a chance to really shine and experiment with the new tools, the new missions, the new area. Shoot. We got a watchtower now that we can hang out with. We got a new vehicle. We've got all these new gadgets. It's going to be a really cool, fun time. So with all that being said, you're probably asking yourself, you're like, PedalGem, man, this is all great and awesome, but when is this coming out? How much is this going to be? What platform is it going to be on? Don't worry, I got you covered. November 19th of this year is when this is coming out. It's going to be $20 US, and it's coming out on all platforms. PlayStation, Xbox, PC, everyone's going to get this. essentially at the same time. So if you do console, I know I got viewers who are playing this on console. I got viewers who are playing this on PC. You're all covered. We're all good. We're all getting this at the same time. With all that being said, my verdict on the Contraband expansion for the police and patrol officers is going to be, this is going to be a major step forward for the game, guys. It's going to take the fundamental patrol simulation that we know and love, and it's going to elevate it to a more law enforced scenario. If you're just tired of doing the same traffic stops, the parking tickets, the blinker tickets, you run the red light, and you're itching for something deeper, like many of us have, including myself, this is going to be the expansion for you. Yes, it's going to require more attention, more strategy, and honestly, you're probably going to die in a simulation sense more than we realize. I mean, shoot, I'm probably going to get just absolutely obliterated if I come across the wrong person while doing this expansion, but this is going to pay off in the sense of feeling of being more of an actual patrol officers, and the realism in this game is going to go up. You're not going to be a transport enforcement specialist. You're going to be a contraband hunter. If I were to give it a rating, at the current time, I would probably give this expansion, from the information that I have now, I'd give this a 7.5 out of 10. That would be my 2 cents on it. However, I'll give it strong marks for ambition, new content, variety, and depth. The only caveat with any expansion is going to be the bugs or the balancing issues that already exist in the game. So give the devs and give everyone some patience. Have fun exploring this. We are definitely 100% going to come across bugs and some issues with it happens in all the games, specifically in this game. And I don't mean to bash the devs, but this is just the way the game has been playing out. They've been trying with the hot fixes and everything to fix these bugs and issues. And that's all I can say about that matter. So with all that being said, guys, that's going to be it for the video. That's going to wrap up the in-depth look for this Contraband expansion for police and patrol officers. Are you going to guys pick up this expansion? What feature are you guys most excited about? The scanner, the cargo inspections, the chases? Let me know in the comments, guys. Drop down in the comments what you guys are excited about, what you're worried about. Give me your feedback. How are you feeling about this? I'm kind of like, I wasn't expecting this. This was definitely a curveball for me when I saw this. Like, because I was expecting, the new missions update information coming, and then I just saw this and I was like, oh, this has been something, they've been long time in the making. So yeah, with all that being said, guys, thanks for checking out this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to hit that like button. Also, if you guys enjoy this kind of content and you want to see more, you want to see content of this Contraband expansion coming on November 19th, and you haven't already, I would encourage you guys to hit that subscribe button. It's going to be the easiest way to keep track of videos and streams in the future. But with all that being said, guys, thanks so much for watching. I appreciate you guys. Take care. I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.